and it's available for reading by everyone. I hope you read it.
The report titled Child Sacrifice and Mutilation of Children in Uganda shows that most of the children targeted were aged between 3 and 18 years. However, there were a number of cases where mothers in their later stages of pregnancy were attacked and the fetus removed and mutilated. The research, which took place between June and September 2012, is based on about 140 first-hand testimonies from 25 communities in 9 districts, including Kiriandongo, Masindi, Wakiso, Jinja, Mayuge, Mukono, Masaka, and Buikwe district. At least one child is mutilated per week.
The information that's specific and precise comes from 25 communities, but then we broadened that and said, well, is this unusual in these 25 communities? And we randomly selected those communities, so we didn't feel that it was, but to test that theory and to bring in more evidence, we partnered with UNICEF and discovered that every district in Uganda has somebody who's willing to come forward and say, yes, I know of a child that's been mutilated.
The report indicates that a total of 177 body parts were mentioned as missing from bodies of victims. The tongue, female and male genitalia, were found to be the most sought after parts. Others include the head, legs, hair, throat, fingers, breasts, intestines, ears, and kidney. These body parts were taken by people who believed that they would help them in overcoming illnesses, gaining wealth, obtaining blessings from ancestors, protection, and assistance in conception. It is hoped that the report will be an eye-opener to legislators and other stakeholders to help in formulating necessary laws to tackle the vice.
This report raises awareness and leads to a wider debate on how to avert the situation and create a change of belief, a task not so easy, but indeed worth it. In order to avert this situation, we need to advocate social norm change, so the communities may together and collectively abandon the use of blood and human body parts for medical purposes.
The research was funded by the Royal Norwegian Embassy in Uganda. Zahra Namuli, Walugembe Josephat, NBS Television.